In the stillness of the forest, where the rustling leaves weave a gentle symphony and the sunlight dances through the branches, lies a sanctuary for introspection, a sacred space to unravel the tangled web of thoughts that often ensnares our minds. As I step onto the soft, leaf laden ground, the cacophony of everyday life fades, replaced by the melodic chirps of birds and the whisper of the wind caressing the trees. Here, surrounded by towering giants that have stood witness to countless seasons, I find an invitation to pause, to breathe, and to delve deeply into the labyrinth of my own consciousness. In this tranquil realm, I allow myself to sit upon a mossy log, a throne crafted by nature itself, where I can shed the weight of expectations and the incessant noise of the outside world. The frantic pace of life, which often feels like a relentless tide, begins to recede, revealing the quiet pools of hidden thought beneath the surface. It is in this moment of solitude that I realize how disconnected I've become, not just from nature, but from the very essence of my own being. I close my eyes, breathing in the earthy aromas of damp soil and decaying leaves, and with each exhale, I imagine releasing the burdens of anxiety and the distraction that have accumulated within me. Introspection is not merely a passive exercise, it's actually an active journey into oneself, an exploration that requires courage and vulnerability. As I sit quietly, I become acutely aware of the swirling thoughts that have infiltrated my mind. They come like leaves caught in a gentle breeze, some light and airy, others heavy with the weight of worry. I observe them without judgment, letting each one pass by like a whispering spirit, acknowledging their existence but refusing to become entangled in their narratives. What do I fear? What desires have I shelved? What dreams have I dismissed as unrealistic? Each question emerges like a tender shoot breaking through the ground, waiting for the light of understanding to nourish it. Time is distorted here. Seconds stretch into minutes, and minutes into hours, as the forest envelopes me in its embrace. The sun dips lower, casting a golden hue upon the carpet of foliage, and I feel a shift within me. It is as if the forest is a wise confidant, urging me to confront the tangled thoughts that often take root in my mind: fears of inadequacy, the pressure to succeed, the relentless chase for approval. These thoughts, I realize, are not truths, but mere illusions, reflections of societal constructs that have seeped into my psyche. In this serene moment, with the gentle hum of nature surrounding me, I begin to disentangle these illusions from my reality, recognizing that each thought is merely a visitor that can be welcomed or dismissed. As I open my eyes, gazing at the intricate patterns of sunlight filtering through the leaves, I feel a sense of clarity stirring within me. The forest has revealed an essential truth. In the quiet, we can confront our chaos. The stillness allows for a dialogue with oneself, a chance to ask the difficult questions, and more importantly, to listen to the answers that arise. I let myself ponder the events that have shaped me, the relationships that have enriched my life, the heartbreaks that have taught me resilience, and the dreams that flicker like candle flames in the recesses of my mind. Each memory surfaces like a buoy released from deep water, gently bobbing to the surface, reminding me of the journey that I've undertaken. In this safe harbor of nature, I find liberation in vulnerability. I can express to the trees my frustrations, my sorrows, and even my longings. In this state of reflection, I find myself whispering truths to the forest. I am enough. I am worthy of love and acceptance, and my dreams are valid. The act of vocalizing these affirmations is a cathartic release, as if the timbered giants around me absorb the weight of my self doubt and transform it into nourishment for the earth. It is in this communion with nature that I understand the significance of self compassion, recognizing that the harshest critic often resides deep within me. As the shadows lengthen, accompanied by the symphony of crickets and the rustling of nocturnal creatures awakening, I feel a profound shift in perspective. The clarity I sought emerges not from force, but rather from the gentle unfolding of awareness. The answers to my questions are not always definitive. Instead, they are avenues for exploration, pathways that lead me deeper into understanding myself. The forest teaches me that growth often happens in the cracks of uncertainty, where the wildflowers bloom despite the harshest conditions. In this realization, I find solace. It is okay to be a work in progress, to embrace the layers of complexity that define my very existence. Packing the remnants of my thoughts carefully into the spaces of my heart, I prepare to leave this serene sanctuary. I carry with me not just insights, but a newfound appreciation for the power of stillness. Each step I take along the winding path represents a commitment to prioritize moments of solitude amidst the chaos of life. The forest, a timeless refuge, has shown me that introspection is not a destination, but a continual journey. It is in the quiet moments, amidst the rustling leaves and the soft whisper of the wind, that we can discover the most profound truths about ourselves. And as I venture back into the world, I carry with me the wisdom of the forest, a reminder to pause, to reflect, and to nurture the sacred relationship I have with my own mind and spirit. Attitude mode. Fly with caution. Landing. Landing. Attitude mode.